and click on controller reading, and then boom, your input delay should be at 0.5 and 0.4, 0.6. Alright, what's up YouTube? So welcome back to the video. I usually post gaming videos, but today I'm going to show you guys something different. I'm going to show you guys how you guys can actually overclock your own controller that you use to play with on your PC. Now, if you guys don't know what overclocking is it's basically making your controller to have less input delays when you're playing video games and other stuff like that. So it really gives you an advantage, and that's what I like about overclocking controller. It gives you, nearly as close to zero input delay as it can as possible. So today I'm going to show you guys how you guys can do it, how you guys can actually overclock your own controller, so you guys can also have an advantage when playing all types of controller games, for example like Fortnite, Call of Duty, and etc. And of course, every link that is used in this video will be in the description down below. Alright, so the first step, well, this is a optional step if you guys want to download DS4Windows. I don't think you need to really download DS4Windows for this at all, but you guys can skip this step if you want. I'll show you guys how to download DS4Windows. There should be a timestamp on the video where it skips the part where I actually get into the actual overclocking your controller. So the first link in my description box will lead you to ds4windows.com. It'll lead you here. Use your PS4 controller on your PC. It also works with Xbox. So what you want to do is click on the download now button. Now you want to download the latest release. So currently the version that I'm running is 1.4.52, and then you guys want to click on this ds4windows.zip file. It'll start downloading right here. After that, you want to open it, extract it. This screen might be different for you guys since I did download a program to really extract my own files, but what you guys want to do is extract it. I usually extract my files to my desktop, but I'm not going to do it right now because I already have the files and everything. So once you got that done, you want to open that file, and then you want to click on this right here, the ds4windows.exe. That'll launch the DS4 Windows program. Now after you guys do that, it's going to pop up like these step-by-steps. Some steps are optional, so you don't have to do the steps, but the first step is to download this certain driver that you really need for the program. And where it's safe, just download the driver and then you'll be done. Alright, so after you download the driver and everything, it'll take you to this page right here, the controllers page. Of course, you have to connect your controller to your PC. Now, I do recommend that it is best to play with a wired connection, meaning that you are using like a USB or some type of cable plug into your PC to your controller. That will also give you less input delay than playing on Bluetooth. Bluetooth is not really good, so I do recommend playing with a wired connection. Just a heads up. Alright, so for profiles, I already have a lot of profiles. I've been like messing around with it a little bit, but I use PS4 control. DualShock. That is like my primary profile right now, but for you, it's either gonna be like default or maybe it's gonna be empty. So what you want to do is you want to click on new, and then it'll bring you up to this. I'm not gonna talk a lot about the settings and what's the best settings that you need to put for this. There's a lot of videos on YouTube already covering about what is the best settings for your own controller. But there are two settings that I'll show you guys how to improve that input delay. Now what you want to do is that you want to click on this button, other, and then for the emulated controller, if you're using like an Xbox One controller or any Xbox controller, you want to use the Xbox 360, but if you're using like a PS4 or a PS5 controller, you want to choose DualShock. For example, I'm using a PS4 controller, so I'll use the DualShock 4. And then next you want to go down to this thing that says DS4BT pull rate. Put that as max 1 millisecond. This is basically your input delay. You can't put it on 1000, but there is an option for max 1 millisecond, so might as well just choose the max 1 millisecond option. Now once you guys do this, you guys want to name the profile, so you can name it anything you want. I'm just gonna call it testing, and then you want to click save. After that, you go back to your profiles and click on your whatever profile you chose and click controller reading. Now it's probably not going to say 0.5 or 0.6 yet, because we are not at that point where we actually overclock our controller. It might say maybe 3 millisecond, 4 millisecond, but before this we probably were at like 5 milliseconds to 6 milliseconds, so we brought it down a little bit so we can actually make our input delay a little bit better. But now we're on the step where we can actually like start to overclock our own controller and to make it like at least 0.5 or 0.6 to make it even better. Alright, so now we're on to the part where we're overclocking our controller. You want to click on the second link in the description box down below. It'll bring you to this link, and then you want to click on the hidus usbf.zip file. Click that. It'll bring you to this. Click download, and then it'll download this file. You want to open the file. Boom, extract it like how I did for DS4Windows. After that, you want to go inside the files and click on driver, and then you want to click on setup.exe, and then you want to click on yes. Alright, and then I'll bring you to this. For the devices, you want to click on all, and I'll show you all of the devices that's being plugged in into your PC. Now, if you don't know which one is your controller, all you can do is just unplug it and then plug it back in, and then you'll know which one it is. Once you find it, mine is this one right here, the USB composite device. It'll probably be different for you guys. So basically, what you want to do is you want to click on this, and then click install service. After that, you want to click on this. Now for you guys, it's gonna be default right away. So after that, you guys want to click on 1000, and click install service. And then the last time, you guys click on filter on device, and then install service. Now, I've run into this problem the first time I did this, but the first time I did this, there was like a red bar showing that there was an error going on. And if you guys are getting that error where it shows like just fully the whole thing is literally red. So to fix this error, all you have to do is to restart your computer, and you want to go to your BIOS menu settings for your PC. Now, I know a lot of you guys have different PCs out there, but I don't really know a lot about how you get into your own BIOS menu. So I do recommend looking up on the internet about how you guys can actually get inside your BIOS menu for your own PC. Now, once you guys are in your BIOS menu, you need to find a setting where it says secure boot. This setting is the #1 reason why it's blocking you from actually overclocking your controller. So once you guys have disabled secure boot, log back in, and then get back into here, and then everything should work. Again, once you have disabled secure boot, log back into this, click on this, install service 1000, install service, and filter on device. It shouldn't give you that error code no more. And then close. Once you've done that, you can click on it again if you want, and then click yes, and then it'll show that you have officially, now the filter will finally say yes, the rate says the rate says 1000, and the interval should say 1. And then, of course, now when you go back to your DS4Windows and you click on your profiles and click on, let's say, testing, like the one that we just created for DS4Windows, and click on controller reading, and then boom, your input delay should be at 0.5 and 0.4, 0.6. Give you the best advantage when playing any type of shooter games or any type of games. Of course, if this did help you guys, make sure to give this video a big like. I'm on the road to 300 subscribers right now, but my main goal is to get to 1000 subscribers. So it would mean the world to me if you guys hit that subscribe button and turn on post notifications. I'm trying my best to, bring out content, and I'm trying to make YouTube as my dream job. Of course, you guys have a wonderful day, and if you guys are having problems, drop a comment down below. I'll try to reply, and I'll try to help you how to fix it. And yeah, that's basically it. And yeah, that is how you overclock your own controller. I'm just gonna end it here. You guys have a good rest of your day, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.